Good evening. We arrived in Hakone, and the first place we're staying is kind of like a school camping trip. Junior high school kids would come here to stay, and we rent and we have the whole place to ourselves. And it come with dinner. They prepare for us. Good thing we call ahead of time and make sure we're coming. Actually, once you arrive, you can have your dinner ready. Hey, you like this place? Get to eat here. Hi.
So this you wait until the steam come out.
Oh.
And then the meat, if it's not cooked, then you can turn it over. Yeah, just in case. Just in case.
手前のこのタレで召し上がってください。はい。あとは
Look at the food, what we got here.
ありがとうございます。はい。はい。で、だとこちら。頑張っていないんで。あ、はい。はい。
So we have
入りかけ用意してありますので、どっかに出して。Oh, you sit here.
you get some kind of white
Yeah, baby.
fish. You have plate of sushi, sukimono. This is from the pickle. Eggplant, yes, fried fish, and a hot pot. Inside, then you get a pot of mushroom, two different kind of mushroom, carrot, cabbage, and bell pepper.
いいよ。Like the steam come out.
お兄ちゃんのは大人と同じ大きさ。
I have a lot of. Oh, yeah. And we can take a share, okay?
สุกแล้ว
มันรู้ยัง
สุกยัง
หลายอย่าง
ควันขึ้นกระหม่อมกินได้กินก่อนได้เจไปกินมา
ชัวร์ว่าสุกแล้วนะ
Yeah, already.
อ๋อแล้ว
โอ้ยแล้วสุก
เขาบอกว่าควันขึ้นแต่ว่าสุก
そうですね。そうですね。ちょっと
ดี
そう
โอ
し
เค
て。
ทุกทีควันขึ้นแล้ว
Wait until.
ท็อปแรกกับแม่ของท็อปเล็ก
What? This kind of food. Okay, and
That's
another
for
kind
you.
of
I think put on top right.
Yeah. No. Tama. Go.
So it's a good morning in Hakone. We are going to the hot spring. Let's go check it out. This is like owned by a private school, and they have hot spring inside. So this is what a typical onsen in Japan would look like. You have a basket area in the place where you can put the clothing. You have to remove your shoes. That's what it looked like. And you're supposed to remove all your clothing. I'm just gonna leave my short on. So you're supposed to wash yourself first. When you go in, you have to clean yourself really well. Show you how they do it. So this area was actually under the lake water before.
30,000 years ago. And no, 20,000.
So this is where the hot spring water actually come out from the ground. They pipe it into this spot, and that's coming straight from underneath, deep inside the earth. The water color you can see a little like cloudy from the mineral, and it's supposed to be good for high blood pressure. The hot water here. Oh, I smell some sulfur smell from the water. My nose is not sensitive enough. My mom said that last night that she smells sulfur.
The kids in the mom say.
The kids say that too.
Sulfur.
Oh, sulfur.
Sulfur, because you can smell it. I think you have to describe, I smell, sulfur.
So usually they have a bunch of basket for you. You put your clothing into this basket. So you got your phone, you got your camera, you got your clothing.
No.
No.
You have to take off your clothing. You have to put it in here. And 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 you have to put it in the new clothing should go here, up here. It's like
So we come into the onsen at 7 in the morning. It's very early, and actually we are the only group of people staying at this place. It's very private. We have the whole onsen private to ourselves. Nobody's here. Let me explain to you. Once you get in, you put your old clothing into this basket. They have a bunch of baskets here for you to put your clothing, and then your fresh clothing you put it into this slot for you to change into after you finish your bathing, and then you can go into the bathing area here. And of course, the first thing you want to do is you want to clean yourself, wash yourself. It's very important in Japanese culture that you clean yourself before you go into the main tub. And once you clean yourself really well, then you can go into the hot tub. And they'll give you a small towel just like this, and you use this to cover for modesty. Once you go inside the tub, you can remove it. Usually people fold it and put on top of the head just like this.
it's good for high blood pressure, skin disease, and joint pain. Explaining that, be cautious.
The rating, this is inspection by the government. It tell you the temperature coming in and the mineral content and what is supposed to be good for your body.
This letter, or the red color.
So this is a woman has character for man. You can tell the difference and don't go to the wrong. Of course, the color might be helpful too. Blue for man, red for woman. Sachiko gonna show us the traditional onsen yukata. Is it
Okay.
yukata?
Yes, yukata. It's pretty much simple. It's just like a gown. I think I heard the Western people say, just like being a patient in a hospital. So it's just like that. You put
Hospital gown. I mean.
hospital gown.
And then you have a thing to tie
Tight.
on your waist.
Yeah, yukata is pretty much like a freestyle. I mean, this type of yukata. There are two different types, but this is the one for onsen.
And if
And
you cold, yeah, if you feel cold, you
yeah,
can
this
put
is
on
like
a-
if you feel cold,
Jacket.
then you have this jacket on. And I went outside last night, and it was pretty warm to wear this.
Can you tie it? Show us how you tie it.
Yes, it's
Oh, this is like my candle or like a uniform.
yeah, it should be like that.
So you're
In a-
supposed to tie a string to a string in the back. It's on the outside.
I'm a bit cold.
just tie
It's
them
just like
together.
that, tied like that.
So even Japanese person have difficult time to dress themselves traditionally. And I heard even when you wear a kimono, you actually have to hire someone to put on for you.
At least you go and learn. There's a
And-
school for
and
that.
Honestly, to me, it's not very comfortable.
You have to get used to it. And that's it. This is simple one. Okay. I think-
On like just like that. You go once. You want to make it secure, so that it doesn't drop easily. You go twice. You just like a little bowl. You can do single bowl, two bowl. Keep you warm. Just like that. Okay, that's how you put it on. You're supposed to look like this when you walk around. Going back to our room. The kids are probably sleeping. This is what an empty room would look like. You can see the view of the mountain. Kids still sleeping.
Wake up.
Wake up, time to go for breakfast. Breakfast time. Do now.
จังเลย สบายมาก อยู่ประเทศนี้มันอบอุ่นใจ สบายจะมีผู้ร้าย
ไปกินข้าวเช้าได้นะ Oh, I didn't know there's like a place for you to groom yourself. I was shaving in the toilet.
Oh, doesn't matter.
ไม่รู้ไปอยู่ไหนอ๋ออยู่นี่ผมเอาอันนี้มา That's mine.
This is maybe Yaya's or I don't know.
Oh, there's hot water here. I could have shaved with hot water. Unfortunately. Okay, this is where you keep the bedding stuff. You have futon down. You put this on the floor. And you sit down your knee like that. That's how Japanese people sit. And with those folding table.
Yeah, these are the mattresses and the blanket. Blanket is usually cotton. It's heavyweight. We didn't have the feather before, so it's traditionally it's cotton. And we used to reuse the cotton to bring it to the futon shop, and then they repack it, so we can use it over and over. Pillow with the, I think this is the soba, the buckwheat shell inside. So,
Very comfortable pillow.
yeah, and this one is interesting. This one, I think half of that, and then this side is a cotton, it's like a hybrid. And then here is the zabuton. It's supposed to sit this way, pretty much like it should be square shape, and you go like this. It's pretty much like traditional way to bow and greet, especially for the tea ceremony. There are many activities come from the school and use it, and I heard especially the Japanese tradition, Japanese, how do you call that? There is actually a way to close it even. So it's and you're supposed not to stand up. Anyhow, there is a club to teach Japanese tradition and art in my school. They come here twice a year, and they practice the manners, wearing kimono, how to do it, wearing yukata, how to walk and how to bow. That's one of the things. I mean, they do